Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Kim Baxter, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the January 18th meeting. Due to the surge of the Omicron COVID variant, City Council's returned to all virtual meetings, at least through February. To help prevent car theft, please remember to lock your car and do not leave the keys inside. Our January 18th meeting began with an update on city housing programs from Assistant Community Development Director Scott Shine and our new Housing Innovation Manager, Eva Henson.
Developers want to come into situations that are predictable and efficient and are clear on the desired outcomes. And your leadership, councilors, in creating the strategic plan has started to provide those conditions in Durango. And just as evidence of that, at next week's Planning Commission meeting on Monday night, they're going to be considering development proposals that will result in 300 new residential units. These are projects that are raring to go. They want to break ground this spring. They're denser types of projects that we've communicated are part of our goal for the community. And this, the clarity of focus that the staff has had and the alignment of goals has really helped get these projects through in an efficient manner.
104 residential units were permitted in 2021. Currently, there are 569 long-term affordable units that exist in Durango. This includes 40 affordable units that were added with the Aspero project in 2021. And 1,230 units, and I wanted to just do a breakdown. Approximately 75% of those are identified to be rental units. And out of that 1,230, 25% are identified to be ownership right now. And again, that model could change slightly as those projects go through the development process. But again, just wanted to highlight that there between ownership and rental.
A second presentation updated us on the next steps in planning for the future of downtown Durango.
The pandemic, for all of us, gave us a moment to pause. We were physically forced to be quiet for a moment in 2020, and that gave us the opportunity personally, professionally, and as a community to really assess what was working for us and what wasn't working for us, and where we wanted to go in the future and how we could get there. And one of the biggest examples for us as a community was downtown Main Avenue. We were quickly put together the bump out project. This was in response to the pandemic and getting people outside. And now we're coming to the point where we can assess, is this working? Is this something we want to continue? Is there something better for this? Is there a greater vision for downtown Main Avenue? And how are we going to get there if there is? These are just some examples of what we're going to, some of the sample deliverables from this project. There'll be CAD drawings as well as 3D renderings. These are just a couple examples of what we're looking at of different alternatives for downtown Main Avenue.
77% of nearly 1,000 residents participating in a survey on values and visions for downtown expressed a desire for more outdoor patios for restaurants, bars, and other businesses. Our only legislative hearing at this meeting tied into that vision. We considered and approved amendments to the Land Use and Development Code for commercial parking to allow for outside patios for restaurants utilizing some of a business's assigned parking. Several councilors commented there may be a need to look into the parking permit program for particularly congested areas, including neighborhoods off North Main Avenue. Our one quasi-judicial hearing was on a preliminary development plan and rezone for the 22-unit Animas City Park Overlook townhome development, proposed just off East 2nd Avenue between East 32nd and 33rd Streets.
So this is looking from north to south, looking across 33rd. We have the two-story units wrapping the corner, and the three-story units are tucked back off of the alley. This is a look from kind of the northeast to the southwest. Close-up view, corner of 33rd and East 2nd Avenue. And this would be looking from east to west across East 2nd Avenue. And one more view kind of looking from the northeast to the southwest. So, I think it's going to be a really attractive development. We're doing everything we can to keep the price point down.
Some of the proposed units would be designated as workforce housing. The last two items of business on our agenda concern modest increases in trash collection and recycling fees, in part to fund future expansion to support those services. The rates, determined after a study, would increase by 2.5% for each service. And a 3% revenue adjustment for sewer services will result in an increase in the sewer base fee customers pay, or just over $2 per month for the average residential customer, up to $70 per month for the largest commercial users. They were both approved by 4-to-1 votes. Here are some reminders about upcoming events. The 43rd Snowdown Winter Festival is January 26th through the 30th, returning after 1 year off due to the pandemic. Things won't be quite the same as past years as organizers strive to comply with health department recommendations. Over the 5 days, there will be dozens of events, including chili cook-off, bed races, the Follies, and the Snowdown Light Parade Friday at 6 p.m. For a complete list of events, please visit snowdown.org. And here's a final reminder about recycling Christmas trees. They aren't picked up curbside, so if you still have a tree to recycle, drop it at the designated area at Santa Rita Park by the end of the day, Monday, January 31st. Our next study session will be Tuesday, February 1st at 2:15, followed by our next regular council meeting the same day at 5:30. Agendas for meetings are posted at durangogov.org/meetings. And that's Council Connection for the January 18th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Kim Baxter. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.